All right, Bearcat Hoop origin story, back for another episode. We've been doing these all spring and summer. Been a good opportunity for me to talk about comic book characters, but also for the guys to brag about themselves a little bit and reintroduce themselves to everybody in the Bearcat Hoop world. Got a 2B sophomore with me, a Texan, but he's come to us from Arizona. So go ahead and introduce yourself again, sir.
DeMarco Reed, like he said, soon to be sophomore. I wore number 32 this season. And I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
I'm imagining you're going to change that number, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. I get it. As you move up in rank, see, from freshman to beyond, you get to change your numbers. But D. Reed, as we've been going through these, we're kind of asking everybody, thinking back to when you were a little kid. Your head coach is a lunatic about comics and a Batman fanatic. But did you have a favorite superhero growing up?
I wasn't really into comics like when I was younger. I kind of watched try to follow my dad, watch a lot of sports and the Mike and Mike show. I watched that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just a lot.
You were up on your debate skills about sports facts at an early age?
Yeah.
Have you evolved since in the Marvel universe or anything as you've gotten older with the movies?
Somewhat. I actually like Thanos. I like
Okay.
Thanos.
Oh, you like the bad guy. Okay. I can see that. We had somebody else. I can't remember if it was JB or somebody else that liked the Joker. So I see where you're coming from. Hey, when you're playing well for us, and toward the end of your freshman season, you earned the opportunity to go out there and you got to showcase yourself a little bit more than earlier in the year. When you're going well, what will people see from you out on the floor in skill sets? What are you bringing to the table for Bearcat Hoop?
This past season, it was a lot of court vision, being able to see the game, being able to play passing lanes, just the energy I brought on defense, me and Luke up top trapping, just intensity and being a floor general, getting my teammates open.
Can you pinpoint have you always been that way? Have you always brought the leadership with the ball and the intangibles to the floor? Can you remember that as a little kid being something?
When I was younger, I was really small and I always played up, so there were always bigger kids. And then honestly all I could do was do floaters or shoot it. And then I hit a crazy growth spurt. So then trying to get used to my body, I began to get more athletic and stronger. So then I relied on finishing a lot more. And then the core vision just came natural to me because my dad would always have me watching great point guards like Steve Nash, Gary Payton, Rondo. I liked Rondo a lot. Just watching stuff like that.
I was going to ask you, how did you hone that part of it? But that makes sense. Video, it's in reps, and, you're already glued into the love and the highest level of basketball. It makes sense if you're watching those guys. For you, I know you've had a unique setup during COVID. Tell everybody how you've been able to, work on your game and get ready for whatever version of the 2020-21 season looks like for us, how you'll be ready to go.
So for the first part, I was back at home just with the family, but I was doing Zoom workouts with my trainer, Desmond Howard. And then I flew out to Arizona. I'm in my second month now. I've been out here for about a month, and we've just been trying to make me a more versatile guard where I coming off of screens, hitting it easy, pull-up jumper, just working on different parts of my craft and trying to maintain my vision at the same time. So we've been doing pro open runs and just college open runs and stuff like that. So nothing really goes to waste. So I can see if I'm actually improving or if I'm just going through the motions or just kind of trying to build that confidence so I can bring it to the season.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you joining us, man, and happy that you got a routine that it's unique from some other folks that just depend on the setup. But I know you're in the gym, and that's a safe place to be because I know you're doing it right, social distancing the way you're supposed to. But D. Reed, thanks for joining us on this, my friend.
Thank you.